Hi! How are you guys tonight? Piper wonders who I'm talking to. That's what my other dogs do, the same thing. Buster and Bam start barking when I get on here. So we're doing Taco Tuesday today, and it is a taco skillet. So I will put the recipe in the group that I'm in and then attach it here. So if you're not already in that group and you want the recipe, you need to put group down so I can add you to the group and you can get the recipe. But one of the things that I'm going to tell you is that the recipe calls for zucchini, and I forgot to buy zucchini. And Ryan's not a huge fan of zucchini, so we decided to just go without it. So it's going to be delicious anyway. So as you know, I always try to do real easy and quick recipes. So I pre-cooked, as you can see over there in the pan. There you go. There is burger, onion, and bell pepper in there, and they've been cooking for a little bit. Hi, Josh. A little bit while I was getting everything else ready, and let those just kind of be where they need to be so then we can add the rest of the stuff and move forward. But I didn't want you to wait for all of that to get done. So will you guys please tell me if I freeze up? Facebook's having some issues lately and we've been freezing up. So did everybody get their text that I was going live? I need to know that. If you didn't and you want to, let me know. And if you will share the video, that would be wonderful. I always try to go through all my little stuff before I get started cooking. So I have a little list of things that I want to talk to you guys about and remind you to do. So that list is right there. You guys can't see it. All right, so we got the burger, onion, bell pepper in the pan, already cooked. It's just kind of simmering, so I'm going to put some salt and pepper. So it kind of just had a rainstorm here. This is just regular pepper. This is pink Himalayan salt that I use for everything. I even have it in my car. I'm hoping that it clears up a little bit before the 4th. That would be good. And let's see. So taco seasoning. I make mine homemade. You want to make sure that, do you hear the baby? So the baby comes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I just have the best time. Hi, Tanya. Madeline, I know I did not get a text. Did you sign up for the text line? If you haven't, I'll send you the link of how to do it. So with your seasoning, I was going to just talk a little bit about that. Making sure you turn it around, look at what's the ingredients. They put sugar in everything, you guys. Vitamins, all kinds of stuff. So making sure each one of your seasonings doesn't have that, and there's always a way to make them homemade. So that's what I always recommend, but if you don't have a lot of time, you can buy them, just check them. So we got taco seasoning in here, onion, bell, burger. I drained most of the grease off, not all of it. We're gonna just put a tiny little bit of water in it, just to kind of give us that steaming, because we're gonna add some veggies to it now. So I have spinach here. We're gonna add spinach. And then I have some kale. And I bought the kale salad from Costco, which I absolutely love. So I'm just using that. It's already all pre-cut up for me. It's got cabbage and kale. And then you got the taco meat. So we're going to just put the lid on that and add just a tiny little bit more water. And it's just gonna steam those vegetables down. It's a pretty easy recipe. It smells really good. So then we're going to put it... Okay, I'll send you the text line. Hi, honey. How are you? Hi, Lori. Why are you still up, Lori? So anyway, let's talk a little bit about... Oh boy, I'm at 20%, you guys. That's not good. So let's talk a little bit about the group. If you want to be in the group to get the recipes, the text line... If you're doing keto, let me know. If you're low carb, let me know. Is there anything that I can help you with? Do you guys have any questions? I've been working on the calendar. I've gotten some really good requests. One of the requests was almond joys. So that's coming. I found the recipe and they're called chewy almond joys. So it's going to be good. And then another lady did a strawberry rhubarb cake, and it was, or maybe not a cake, but something strawberry rhubarb. and it wasn't keto, so, but I read the directions and, hi, PR. Yeah, I'm PR. You're PR too for life. So anyway, a lot of times you can look at the recipe and you can switch it to keto or low carb very easily. You just have to, some of the measurements you have to, adjust, but if you just change the ingredients a little bit, so flour, you'd go almond flour, and sugar, you'd go monk fruit, you know how that goes. Anyway, but I'd be more than happy to help you with that if you need it. So let's bring you up a little bit closer. So this is all starting to wilt. Look at how good that looks, you guys. So this is called Taco Skillet. And I put some seasoning, onion, bell pepper, beef. Now the veggies, the only thing I didn't add to it that it calls for is the zucchini. Okay, look at how good, oh my goodness. So the only other thing that goes in this, you guys, is cheese. That's it. Look how easy that is. Easy, easy. I always bring you the easy stuff, you guys. And the taco seasoning is going to be what makes it kind of taco. And honestly, you could really doctor this up with jalapenos, which I've talked to you guys about this before. I try to follow the recipe as close as possible, but honestly, I always kind of mess around with it and I'll add different things, and please feel free to do that. If you don't like zucchini, like I like it, Ryan doesn't like it, so, and I'm such a great girlfriend. Huh, Ryan?
Yes.
I make him say stuff like that. Did you hear how quick he said that too? That was perfect. All right, let's melt that cheese so I can show you guys a bite. So what I'm gonna do with it, we're gonna turn that heat up so I can get that cheese melted. So I bought some shredded lettuce. Oh, and let's talk about the cheese really, really quick. This is the last of my shredded cheese, and I actually bought blocks today. And I always lecture you guys on that you should be shredding your own cheese. And you guys know why, because they put a potato starch on shredded cheese to keep it from sticking, which makes total sense, right? So that is considered a carb. It will kick you out of ketosis. It needs to be added to your carb count. Are you adding water? Yes, just a little bit for it was to wilt the spinach, and then now it's to melt the cheese. So just a tiny little bit, put the lid on, and it steams it, okay? And a lot of times with the taco seasoning, you want a little bit of water to kind of mellow that out a little bit. So anyway, I bought shredded lettuce. I'm going to put this on top of the shredded lettuce, and then I'm going to put some salsa and sour cream. And I have some olives in there. I might put some olives on it, but you could bake the olives right in it. So last week or a couple weeks ago, I made a taco bake. This is just a skillet. It's a little bit faster, a little bit different as far as the ingredients go. But I'm trying to do taco stuff on Tuesdays for you guys, so. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now, to make it more fatty, you're going to want to use maybe some guacamole, some avocados, getting that fat up there so that your fat count is good for your meal, okay? But I was brilliant today and did not buy avocado at Costco. So, oh, can you guys see that okay? There's the finished product there. Looks good, huh? But I'll take you a little bit closer to the thing too. So with salsa, same thing. Checking your sugar count, making sure you use salsa in moderation, because tomatoes have, oh, that called for tomatoes in there too, didn't it? Like a tomato paste, or you could put green chilies in it. There's so much you could do. So just a little bit of salsa on top, and like I said, I have some olives in the back. Good, huh? I'm gonna take a bite. So remember what I said last week. If I take 2 bites, it's good. If I take 1, it's just okay. Mm. Mm. So good. Even the cheese. Oh my gosh. Cilantro would be really good on top to give it kind of that fresh taste. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. That is so good, you guys. Hi, Lori. You're welcome. I have to cook for it anyway, so I might as well come live, right? Oh, that steak I had the other night was so delicious. I ate every bite of it. I mean, yeah. If you watch my story, you'll see the bone in there. Ate it all. So, anyway, let me take you a little bit closer to the finished product there. Looks delicious, huh? So, that's about it for tonight, you guys. We talked about the group for the recipes. We talked about the text line. We talked about who's keto out there, sharing the video so we can teach everybody. Low carb keto, it's amazing, it's easy. It is really so healthy. So if you can share it out so we can teach everybody, that'd be awesome. Okay? I think the baby is getting a little restless. He's hungry for some tacos. So we're going to go. All right? I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, and today's 30 days. So I only have, 29 more days. I'm going live every day this whole month. So stay tuned. Give me some ideas of what you want to know. Quick. Okay, question. My husband is Puerto Rican. Can you do a keto dish? Well, give me some ideas and I totally will. Yeah. I just don't, I don't know a lot about that. But if you throw some ideas on here, I'll turn them keto for sure. Okay. Bye.